Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our virtual class. By the way, I'm Jamalia De Enero, and I'm your MAPI teacher this afternoon. Our topic this afternoon is all about non-Islamic music. And this is our objectives. Define the instrument of non-Islamic in Mindanao. Develop the uniqueness of music of non-Islamic in the Mindanao. Migrants Christians, the people who migrates from Luzon and Visayas were mostly Christians. Most of these settlers from Luzon and Visayas came to Mindanao during the Philippine Commonwealth under the Americans and in the 1950s and 1960s, while Moro and Lumad music are often featured in Mindanao cultural presentations. The people who migrates from Luzon and Visayas brought along her own culture. Even though they still have family ties to Luzon and Visayas, they are evolving into his or her own Mindanao identity. Lumad, a collective term or group of indigenous people from Mindanao, which means native. Out of the 6.5 million indigenous people in the Philippines, there are an estimate of 2.1 million Lumads in Mindanao. Some of them are the Subanen, Blaan, Mandaya, Higaonon, Banwaon, Talanding, Mansaka, Manguanan, Dibabawon, Tagakaulo, Bagubo, Ubo, Tiruray, Tibuli, and Manubo. Known as non-Muslim and non-Christians, the orientations of his or her cultural developments appears to be toward the Muslims groups. In most cases, language is the only differentiating elements in ethnic cultures, particularly among those which occupy adjacent and contiguous territory. Most of the indigenous cultural communities or ICC in the Mindanao speaks language belonging to the Manubo family of languages, except the Blaan, Tibuli, and Tiduray. The instruments of the Lumads are all originally handmade. Some are made of bamboo, curved or cut slice, made into smaller sticks. Then drums are made of woods and animal skins. Aduwag-ay is a one-string pedal instrument of Bilaans also called kugot in Agusan, Manubo, and Duwagi, Tibuli. So this is the example of their instrument. Palindag, a left-valley flute, it is considered the tonguest of the three bamboo flutes, the others being the tumpong and the suling, to use because of the way the one shape one's lips against its tip to make a sound. The construction of the mouthpiece is such that the lower end is cut diagonally to accommodate the lower lip, and the second diagonal cut is made for the blowing edge. Is a type of Philippine bamboo flute, the largest one used by the Magindanaon. A smaller type of this instrument is called the hulaktib or bukidnon. Other names is Bunawon, Mandaya, Hilandag, Tibuli, Palundag, Bilaan, Tanggab, and Tulali, Subanon, Pulalo, Manubo, and Mansaka, Palandag, Bagubo, Pulala, Bukidnon. So this is the example of their instrument, the togo and the gimbal. Kulintang. Kulintang is the modern term for an ancient instrumental form of music composed on a row of small, horizontally laid gongs that functions melodically, accompanied by larger, suspended gongs and drums. Kulintang music generally could be found as the social entertainment at a host of different occasions. It is used during large festive harvest gatherings for entertainment of visiting friends and relatives, and at parades. Kulintang music also accompanies ceremonies marking significant life events, such as wedding and returnees from the Hajj. Vocal music life cycle. Buwa, Lullaby of Subanon. Uyog-uyog, Lullaby of Mansaka. Yadadang, Lullaby of Bilaan. Manambay, Chant of Circumcision, Ritual of Subanon. Kambog, Love, Education of Manubo. Music of Non-Islam Filipino. Non-Islam cultural groups Bagubo, Davao Gulf and Davao Region, Bilaan, Davao Gulf, Kalangan, Davao Gulf, Mandaya, Davao Region, Mansaka, Davao Region, Manubo, Bukidnon, Agusan del Sur, Cotabato, Matigsalog, Bukidnon, Subanon, Zamboanga Peninsula, Tiruray, Sok Sargent Region, Tibuli, South Cotabato. Music is an Monsignor Rodi Villanueva, Cebu, Francisco Fernandez, and Davao City, Father Jose Maghinay, who started his GSK song in the DOPMI area. Kulintang and Sibol. So this is the example of the instrument of Mindanao. And this is the indigenous people from Mindanao. So any clarifications, suggestions about our topic this afternoon? So if none, thank you so much for listening. And don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel at www.gaitf.com, and don't forget to open your LCMS. Bye-bye.